All right, well, I thought we'd have a little fun and do some Thanksgiving trivia, but it's not really a contest. So I want to make sure everybody, this is a discussion,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
that we're
yeah,
going-
yeah.
Yes, that we're going to do here. So, and this is an easy one. We're going to start out with an easy one. I think most people at home, especially if you're even that much of a sports fan, will get this. What NFL team or teams play every Thanksgiving? There are two correct answers
The
to
Lions
this.
and the Cowboys.
Lions and
I
Cowboys.
was going to say
Very
Cowboys.
good.
because of the-
Lions, that's the first one that comes to mind for
Oh,
me.
really?
Yeah, I actually forgot that the Cowboys play.
I was
Yep.
thinking Cowboys because what? Don't they say that it's like the nation's team or something?
America's team.
Yeah,
America's team. There we go. Yeah.
So this goes back to 1934, and both teams were basically trying to rebrand themselves to get more popularity, and apparently it worked for the
Yeah.
Cowboys because
Yeah.
Every year.
they called themselves America's team. All right, so fun fact here, the Jacksonville Jaguars have never played a game on Thanksgiving, and the Panthers are actually undefeated in games on Turkey Day.
kinda
If we
funny.
had just played this
I
year,
know.
Shoot, we could really use that this year.
can we change the schedule real
Yeah.
quick for tomorrow? All right, did you know that the first Thanksgiving was not one day? Do you have any idea how long this was and why?
I mean, I'd assume several days just because I'd want to eat for several days.
Well,
but
and that's kind of
Really?
true. Because it was actually 3 days.
Okay.
Because they said that the Native Americans and the Pilgrims had so much food that they couldn't eat it all in one
Oh,
day.
wow.
So they
Makes
stretched it
sense.
out.
Stretched it out.
to 3 days.
Interesting.
I wouldn't mind having a 3-day Thanksgiving.
it's kind of what happens right now.
Yeah.
The
All right. So
leftovers.
has Thanksgiving always been on the fourth Thursday?
I feel like this is a catch-22.
I know.
I don't think so. I think it has to do with something back in history.
It
I just
does.
can't remember what it was.
Now, the only thing I could find, and I may be wrong, but I can only find one time when it wasn't celebrated on the fourth Thursday. It was President Roosevelt
Okay, yeah.
made it the third Thursday once in 1939, and that was to give more shopping days so the economy got better.
Oh.
And when I was thinking about it, I was like, wait, the stock market crash, I think, wasn't too long before that.
Interesting.
Oh.
He must have been doing that to kind of stoke
Yeah.
the economy a little bit.
That's kind of smart.
Pre-Black Friday days, like they didn't have that back then. All right, so how many turkeys do you think are prepared every year in the United States for
Oh
Thanksgiving?
my goodness.
I know.
I don't
How many
even wanna
people
guess.
travel? I'm like trying to do the math. I don't.
What did
I
we
mean,
just say? 49 million? What did
Yeah,
we say?
I would say
Yeah.
yeah. Did you say 49? Yeah, I would stick to 49 million.
That sounds safe.
That's close. That's close. It's
50.
46 million.
46.
Ooh.
Okay.
And North Carolina, by the way, is the second largest turkey producing state in the country.
What?
I know.
That's pretty cool.
Behind Minnesota, apparently.
That's pretty cool.
Where are these turkey farms?
I know. If you've ever been near one, you'll hear it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They all gobble together. Speaking of that, what percentage of turkeys actually gobble? Because some don't.
I will say 5%. Just
5.
kidding.
What do you
Oh,
think?
it's probably
I'm
wrong.
gonna say one's a female and one's a male.
Oh, so that's true. Only the
I
males
just don't know which
gobble.
Only
one's
the males
gobbling.
So I
Yeah.
guess it's like half. You
Yeah,
would say
half.
50%
And yeah.
on that. All right, here's a fun
5%.
fact. Did you know that Canada celebrates Thanksgiving? Because I actually was Googling do other countries
Mm-hmm.
celebrate Thanksgiving. But they do it for a totally different reason. They do it at a different time. So instead of our thing, they celebrate this big feast that happened with an English captain and crew who made a successful trip from England to Canada. But this goes back to 1578. It makes you realize how
1578.
how young our
Wow.
country is.
Right.
You know? And they celebrate it on the second Monday in October instead of in November.
That's very interesting.
That is very interesting.
Learned a few things
honestly.
today.
There we
Thank
go.
you, Eric.
Little tiny bit of trivia,
Yeah.
make you a tiny bit smarter.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just at the water cooler. It won't help you in your life, but
Yeah.
you'll be fun
Yeah.
at parties. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.